So today we want to look to the Bitcoin chart. First of all, if you look here to the chart, you can see I separate this chart in kind of parts, yeah, and analyze these parts very effective and very in detail. This is the history. In the history, this is only for you for overview that you can see. Okay, part one was this, part two, part four, part five, and now um, we will see a new part one, part two, part three, and so on. Yeah, and exactly these parts I already analyzed. Yeah, and these are nearly 80-90% finished, so that I will offer this to people who are interested in the next steps. What will happen with the um, Bitcoin price? Yeah, so if you are interested, please. Below is a link you can request there and get this special Bitcoin analysis from my side. Again, I separate this chart in parts, and every part has his lows and his highs. And also we will see this here in the next, I would say, first in the next months, and then second in the next, I would say, 1-2 years. It's relatively interesting because the whales manipulate a lot. And here in this chart, you can see this exactly already seen here in the chart is a manipulation. So the next step is relatively clear what will happen. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm offer this because I'm a little bit shocked about this situation here. Um, how they really manipulate very good. Let's look here another charts. If you look to the Nasdaq chart, let's look if you see something. Yes, I adjust a little bit. Now you can see the Nasdaq chart. Yeah. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Yes. So you see this a little bit better. Let me adjust a little bit. So now you can see the full chart. So if you look to the Nasdaq chart, yeah, maybe you're not interested in Nasdaq, yeah. So, but if I analyze the Bitcoin chart, then I look to all chart, yeah, gold, silver, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, yeah. If you see this chart, yeah, the behavior, you can see from 2008 we had a really good pump to the upside, yeah. The structure is broke at the moment, yeah. Since let me look, since in the end of the 2021, the chart broke the uptrend, and now we see here a retest of this momentum or this level. That means if you see a retest, this is going over 1 year, yeah, this retest will finish, then a horrible scenario will come true because now we can see relatively exactly what will happen. You can see here at August, we try here to make a retest and we are nearly 90% finished. I zoom back that you understand. Here, this was the all-time high. Then we zoom in. You can see all-time high is this. This is the retest. And from here, you can see more zoom in. The retest is coming to the end. So we have here at the NASDAQ, I would say 1,000, 2,000%, not percent points. We have energy. And after this retest, a horrible fall and drop will happen because this cycle ends. Yeah. And you can see the base of this cycle is here 2500. So if this drops, then it's really bad. Yeah, and, this is not the best condition here. This is a 100%, 150% retest. And you can see from the structure, this is negative. Yeah. So relative, we have to be here very careful. You have here double highs. Yeah. One is this, one is that. Yeah. So it is possible that we're going a little bit to the upside and then it's finished. Let's look to the Dow Jones chart. Let's look. Okay. This is the Dow Jones chart. So I hope you can see something. So same scenario. You can see the Dow Jones chart is a little bit more manipulated. Yeah. It seems this is very bad. People make up this is very bad. If you see a formation like this, especially here, if you see really a formation like this is a, I would say it looks like a W pattern, but if we're going down, make a last retest, yeah, forget it. The price will drop like a butterfly, yeah, or a bird, or a ball, yeah. The price will drop really easily to 20,000. We are at 35,000. So this will come. If we drop here to this level, then maybe a retest and then again. So the negativity is coming, yeah, and this is very bad for Dow Jones, yeah. But if we looking to the Bitcoin chart, yeah, that not means that this if the Dow Jones chart is dropped to the downside, um, that not means that is negative for Bitcoin, yeah. If the Dow Jones chart drops, then it is maybe positive for the Bitcoin chart. Yeah. Let's look here to the last status. So we're looking here to the Bitcoin chart, and that what I show you. Let me look. So we said, okay, we see negativity in the Dow Jones chart and Nasdaq chart. What effect has this chart? So we can say, okay, if the Dow Jones drop to the downside, then this will also affect gold and silver and the Bitcoin chart. Yeah, but you have to think a little bit different here. In the short term, this can affect, of course, the Bitcoin chart, but long term is a huge negativity in the Dow Jones chart like this, but I see a huge potential at the Bitcoin chart. Yeah. So we can use this for us, this negativity at the Dow Jones and Nasdaq, so that the price of Bitcoin can rise. But we can use this also in the short term if this drops or for rising. Yeah, so I think it's a good opportunity. So I would say let's look here to the parts back. So and I will prepare this tonight so that you can get these parts from my side. Is a special Bitcoin analyze, yeah. And in these parts, I say, okay, we will drop or we will pump, yeah, so that you can see what will happen in these parts. Why this is possible? Because if you look to these parts and if you look here to the last fragment, what is highly manipulated, then this is possible to make here a prediction, a very good prediction, because I think last sentence from my side, next year are elections, 2024. Yeah. So think about this. This is a very important part, this part one, because next year are elections in the US. Yeah, the new president is elected. So this will affect here very, very big. Also, last sentence from my side, October is very important. Yeah. So we see the signs that something is coming. This is very big, and I think here at October, September, maybe August. The reason is August is a little bit earlier. The reason is if we looking here to is okay 2012. If you look to the Nasdaq chart and the Dow Jones chart 2007, you see the same behavior that will come. Yeah, last 2007 was also this year in which we saw a big manipulation. Yeah, exactly August, September, October 2007, before the crisis 2008, we had the similar patterns here. So not wondering if the market reacts very hard. So I would say look to the parts what you need. Part one is this, part two is this. Forget the new here. I will replace this here with this here, yeah, so that you see here part one, part two, part three, two until Bitcoin price to 250,000. Yeah. So I would say I hope you like this video. Is a lot of information in this video. If you understand this, that you have to prepare yourself for the future, then I think it's an important video for you. Have a nice day.